welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year's, happy 2023. I hope your new year is off to a great start. I have spent most of today resting, and honestly, I really needed it because the last 6 months of 2022 were really difficult for me. Between things going on in my personal life and things going on in my professional life, I was literally being squeezed from all sides, and it was very overwhelming. I spent the last several weeks of 2022 walking on eggshells, afraid of what was going to happen next. So I'm really excited to put 2022 behind me and walk into this new year with an open heart and an open mind. So happy New Year's, you guys. Happy 2023. Speaking of open minds, open hearts, and fresh starts, I have been wanting to make a video like this for a really long time, but I could never quite find the courage to do it, so I never did it. But I figured, since we're all getting a fresh start and we're all walking into this new year with an open mind and an open heart, that I will go ahead and give it a try. So in today's video, I will be showing you guys how I got this skunk striped hair at home using no bleach for less than $40. And I will also be giving you guys some maintenance tips to help you get the best bang for your buck. If that sounds like something you are interested in, please keep on watching. Skunk stripe hair can be done with any color, and I chose to use blonde because I wanted to recreate a look that I saw on TikTok. I picked this hair up from my local beauty supply store. It was $7.99 a pack. I purchased 2 packs, and I believe there were 19 strands in each pack. The darker hair came from Amazon. I ordered 7 packs of 20-inch soft Loc Crochet hair. It was $17.99 before tax and $19.54 after tax. I ordered it December the 20th and it was delivered to me on December the 22nd. I have Amazon Prime, so my shipping was fast and free. I didn't install the hair until yesterday on New Year's Eve, so I don't have any opinions on it yet, but it seems fine so far, and it also came with a crochet needle and some hair accessories. Now, there are many different crochet methods, but I personally think the rubber band method is the easiest. Literally anyone who is not me can do it. Me, on the other hand, I always need help with this part. So I will link my favorite rubber band method tutorial in the description box. Please make sure you check that out because she does a really good job of explaining it. Now, the trick to getting the skunk stripe to work without bleaching or coloring your hair is to focus all of the color on the sides of your hair. This works without bleach or color because as you layer the dark hair on top, it hides the colored knots. In a minute, I will show you guys a close-up of how I crochet my hair. First, I put the needle under my hair. Next, I put the loop on the needle and gently tug on it to make sure it's secure. Then I close the latch and carefully pull it underneath. After that, I widen the loop just a little bit. Lastly, I pull the other end of the hair through the loop and gently knot it.
I'll give you anything you want from me. Anything you want, anything you need, anything you so desire. Anything you need, anything you so desire. Anything. much in my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on.
And just like that, I'm all done. I just need to tame my flyaways using some mousse. I got this mousse from Family Dollar. You don't need anything fancy. Mousse is mousse. All in all, I used 5.5 packs of the black hair and 1 whole pack of blonde and a few pieces from the other pack. And it took me about 3 hours to do this look, which is not bad in my opinion. I used to get micro braids when I was a kid, and it would take anywhere from 8 to 10 hours. And now I have a phobia. I cannot sit for longer than 5 hours to get my hair done. I don't care what the style is. If it takes longer than 5 hours, and 5 is pushing it. Really, if it takes more than 4 hours, I'm not doing it. So the fact that I did my entire head in just 3 hours, I think that's a win. And to close out today's video, I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips to help you along your way. These are in no particular order. They're just written down as I thought of them. And it's also not an exhaustive list of tips. In fact, I only have 5 tips on this list because I'm very much a beginner in the hair game and I don't have very many strengths. I can't flat iron hair, I can't curl hair, I can't part hair, I can't do bantu knots, flexi rods, 2-strand twists, none of that. I can wash hair and I can dry hair. That's it. So I don't have very many tips. These are just tips that I learned along the way. So if you have any great tips out there, please leave them in the comment section. I would love to learn more, but I figured these tips might help somebody. So the first tip I have is to lay a sturdy foundation. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does need to be sturdy if you want this hairstyle to last. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is a no-brainer, and that is to sleep with a bonnet on. Now, depending on the length of your hair, you might have to go out shopping for a longer bonnet, but I didn't see any at my local beauty supply store, so I ordered mine from Amazon. I ordered 2. One of them leopard print and the other black, and I cannot find my black one anywhere. I put it in the washing machine one day like 6 months ago, and I have not seen it since. So I'm holding on to this one for dear life. But what I really like about these bonnets are they come with an elastic band to keep it on your head at night. So you want to make sure you sleep with a bonnet on every single night and sleep on your stomach. You want to avoid sleeping on your back so you don't cause any frizz in the back of your head. So that's tip number 2, and I will link these in the description box. So make sure you check that out as well. Tip number 3 is to care for your hair by keeping your scalp clean and moisturized. So to clean my scalp, oops, I just threw the bottle. Ah! And I almost fell. Okay, so to clean my scalp, I use the Dark and Lovely Au Naturel Refreshing Scalp Cleanser. I got it from, the ring light is so bright you guys can't see it, but this is what it looks like. I got it from my mom, who got it from the 99 cents only store, but I was just there today. They don't have any more of this, and I'm almost out. I have this much left, so I need to find some more of this, but it's really easy to use. All you have to do is spray it on your scalp, let it sit for 2 minutes, and then wipe it away with a towel. So this is what I use to keep my scalp clean. And to moisturize my hair, I use 2 things. I use this argan oil spray from OGY, one of the 2, but I use this. And I also use the Aussie Miracle Coil Scalp Serum. So I use both of these to keep my hair moisturized. The next tip I have is to invest in good rubber bands. I got these from my local beauty supply store for $1.99, so they're not expensive, but you want to make sure you get the good ones, the ones that look kind of dull. I don't know if you guys can see that, but these are like the dull rubber bands. If you get the super shiny ones, and you'll know when you see them, they're super shiny, they look like plastic. If you get those, they are going to break and your hairstyle is going to quickly fall apart. I know from experience. I went to the Family Dollar across the street and got some rubber bands, and they popped like crazy. It was a mess. So you want to make sure you get some good rubber bands, and you also want to make sure that you double band your hair. So I have my mom or my aunt, whoever helps me with my foundation, I have them use 2 rubber bands on each of the ponytails, because if one of them pops, then you have another one as like a safety net. So you want to make sure you double rubber band your hair as well. And then the last tip I have is to make sure you don't pull your rubber bands too tight. If you put a lot of tension on your hair, not only are you going to cause breakage, but you're also going to give yourself a massive migraine, and nobody wants that. So you want to make sure that, yes, your hair is secure, but you don't want to pull so hard that you have a migraine. And that's it. Those are my tips. That was my video. I hope you guys like it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.